time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on!
The band started in 1964, but different name changes. The Jazz Yaks, the Soul Town Band, Kool and the Flames, and then finally, Kool and the Gang. There was a guy who called himself Kool. He spelled his with a C. And I noticed that a lot of the guys that had nicknames, and so I came up with one. And I said, well, I like that name, so I changed my middle name to Kool and spelled it with a K. We had backed up various local vocal groups, and then we would do our own little thing in between sets and started creating that jazz R&B sound. The record company came to us and said, listen, you guys have had some territorial hits, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, D.C. We want you to sit down with this producer and see if we can come up with a big record for you. We met him once and we said, nah, we weren't feeling it. So we went into a studio one morning, rehearsal studio. And we went in there around 8 o'clock in the morning. And we just started jamming. By the time we finished, we had created Hollywood swinging, jungle boogie, and funky stuff. No more problems from the record company. Those were big records for us. Summer Madness was a part of a song called You Don't Have to Change. At the end of You Don't Have to Change, there was a vamp there. And my brother was listening to that vamp one night. He had just got the ARP synthesizer. And he started fooling around with it. He played over the vamp. And, you got something here. Not knowing that was going to become a big record. We were out on tour with the Jackson 5 at the time. And Dick Griffey came to us and said, listen, you guys are doing good on the tour. But he said, I think you guys need to get a lead singer. And we thought about it because our horns was our singers, in a sense. But we said, wait a minute, okay. The Commodores had Lionel Richie, Earth, Wind & Fire, Maurice White, Philip Bailey. So a lot of these groups had singers. So we decided to get a lead singer. We were working in the House of Music over in West Orange, New Jersey. And the owners knew JT. And he had a band called the Fillet of Soul. And he was introduced to us. So my brother said, listen, I'm going to play some progressions. I want you to sing through it. So he played a little jazz, he played a little funk. JT sang through that, and then my brother said, you sound like a young Nat King Cole or somebody, Which came out a little later, like songs like Too Hot and Cherish and everything like that. But that's how it happened. We didn't audition anyone else, actually. It started with JT.
At 17, we fell in love. High school sweethearts. Love was so brand new. We took the vows of man and wife forever for life. I remember how we made our way, a little patience, the times we prayed. I can't imagine that the love is through, feeling the pain, girl, when you lose. But oh, it's too hot, lady. I gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, lady. Gotta cool this anger, what a mess we have made.
A guitar player wanted to write a song about his mother, and he called it Dear Mom. So we're in the studio trying to fit it into the hook. Dear Mom was not working. So someone said, well, why don't we try a woman's name, lady's name? I said, what? Let's try Joanna. So JT went back in. He started singing, Joanna, I love you. That worked.
Found it in you, baby, you my dear. We can do, oh, life so nice. We'll have it all and everything will be alright. I'm promising you, take it from me, take it on, baby, take it on, baby. She's the one for me. She's the kind of girl makes you feel nice. Try my best to do what's right.
That record surprised us. I think at that year, it was one of the most played records in the country was Joanna. Now, Miss Celie kind of had a whole different vibe. I think we captured more of a rock audience with the song Miss Celie.
Always searching for adventure, like Pandora's box. And I don't know what I'm gonna do without her. Baby, what's your claim to fame? Got me out of bed, heard you call my name. What's this crazy place wanna take me to? Tell me what's the price if I go with you?
I was hanging out in New York, my wife and I, at Studio 54, and I realized that every weekend there was a ladies' night. So when I went back to the studio, when JT were in there working on the album, I said, well, they have ladies' nights on the weekend. So George Brown, who wrote most of the track with my brother, said, yeah, wow, you have one of those everywhere in the world. And that was our first single.
On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby, and you got to be there. Well, this is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright.
We were out in LA. We had won 2 American Music Awards. The vamp of Ladies' Night. This is your night. Come on, let's all celebrate. So my brother said, that's another song. So we went back to Jersey. He's in the studio. So he plays this track for us. And it had that kind of like down home vibe to it. And then we had a little part there with the Yahoo. We didn't know that record was going to become one of our biggest records.
It's a celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now.
I have a saying, you live and learn, and then you learn to live. That's what we're doing. keep it moving and grooving. It's been a blessing.